insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Lines, presented by Wizard Sports Picks for Sunday, August the 9th. Ian Cameron back with you, and we are here to talk a couple of MLB games for Sunday and everything going on at wizardsportspicks.com. And yes, things are picking up. The NFL season right around the corner. NFL preseason is about to get underway in full this week. There will be selections and best bets aplenty available for you at wizardsportspicks.com from all the great handicappers on the website. The countdown to the start of the NFL season is on. We've still got MLB going, CFL also halfway through the season already, if you could believe it. And it has been a very good, profitable season so far for me in the CFL. A 3-1 Saturday in CFL action for me at Wizard Sports Picks. All part of a profitable season overall in the CFL. And, of course, we're 3 weeks away from the start of the college football season. Yes, college football right around the corner as well. So make sure you check out all the great handicappers at wizardsportspicks.com. Check out long-term subscription packages, daily best bets. And a reminder, too, for me, number one ranked NFL handicapper at Wizard Sports Picks last season. It was a phenomenal NFL season, 71-50 overall record. 14 units of profit, terrific NFL results last season, and I am definitely chomping at the bit and focused on making it another wildly successful NFL season. So make sure you check out wizardsportspicks.com and check out the daily best bets, check out the long-term subscription offerings. Free picks, by the way. I'm going to start posting some as we get into the football season. We are going to start having free picks available again on the website, so those will be starting to appear once again. But make sure you get on board. Like I said, it has been just a phenomenal run from day one for me at the website. We're talking well over 40 units of profit since day one in all sports combined at wizardsportspicks.com. So make sure you check it out. Also, enter your email address on the homepage to get free picks sent to your inbox. Make sure you check all that out over at wizardsportspicks.com. All right, let's turn to our attention to Major League Baseball. A couple of games, couple of picks we're going to give you for the Sunday slate. We will begin with the Detroit Tigers taking on the San Francisco Giants. In this matchup, we've got Melton on the mound here for the Detroit Tigers. Troy Melton, Logan Webb for the San Francisco Giants. Detroit about a -115 to -120. Road favorite, 7.5 the total in this game. Troy Melton has been pretty much a bet-on pitcher for me for several weeks now. He has been absolutely tremendous for the Detroit Tigers in this rotation. The Detroit Tigers are 6-0 in his last 6 starts, 9-1 in his last 10 starts. Troy Melton has a 0.90 ERA in his last 5 starts combined. He's off back-to-back gems against the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners, shutting them out, allowing just 6 hits in those 2 starts combined over a span of 14 innings. He's just been dialed in. He's been shutting teams down. We know the San Francisco Giants lineup is very capable of being shut down, the way their offense has performed for the majority of the season. Now, Detroit's lineup has been raking. They have been really swinging the bats well during this 7-3 run in their last 10 games. We've seen them score 8-11, 8-11, 8, 13, and 14 runs in the victories. There was even a game where they lost, but they still scored 9 runs. So their offense has been in great form. It won't be easy for Detroit against the ace of the San Francisco Giants, Logan Webb, who will be on the mound. And Webb is coming off a very solid outing, 6 innings of shutout ball against Texas. But he hasn't had that same success this year at home that he normally does. We think of Logan Webb as a dominant pitcher when he's pitching here in San Francisco, but he has struggled a bit more here in this ballpark. 3.88 home ERA. It's been a struggle for him. We've seen him lose San Francisco lose this season. Multiple starts with Logan Webb on the mound. You look at his last 3 home starts. He pitched pretty solid against Milwaukee, 2 runs in 6 innings. But before that, he struggled against the Angels at home, gave up 4 runs, 6 hits in 6 innings, got crushed by Toronto in this ballpark in early July, gave up 5 runs in 7 innings against the Blue Jays. So he hasn't been as sharp at home this year. The bottom line is, all things considered, this is a very, very respectably cheap price to take Detroit. They are playing really good baseball. They have been good since the All-Star break, even after trading away some key pieces, including two of their starters, Tarek Skubal and Casey Mize, at the trade deadline. We have seen Detroit still find ways to put wins on the board. Their offense has been good. The starting pitching's been good. The bullpen has been good. And quite frankly, they're just a better team than San Francisco, and the price is cheap. Not to mention, this Detroit Tigers team is now on a very strong 15-5 run in their last 20 road games. They've been very good on the road. I'm going to lay it with Detroit here. Detroit, a very reasonable price. We're going to back the Detroit Tigers. Detroit minus 115 against the San Francisco Giants to get the job done on Sunday afternoon. All right, our second selection for Sunday in MLB action, we're going to go to the nationally televised Sunday night baseball matchup. On NBC, Houston Astros and San Diego Padres. We've got Christian Javier for the Astros on the mound, Randy Vasquez for the Padres. San Diego about a minus 125 home favorite here in this game at Petco Park. 8.5 the total. I'm going to look to the total here in this game and look for runs on Sunday night baseball between these two teams. Christian Javier rejoined the rotation against Toronto on August 3rd, just a few days ago. He only gave up 3 runs, but he gave up 7 hits in 6 innings. He was really laboring. He got out of trouble on multiple occasions. You know, the start he had before that in July against Texas, he struggled there. 3 runs, 4 hits, only lasted 3 innings. So in his last 2 starts, he's given up 6 runs on 11 hits in 9 innings. That's not great by any stretch of the imagination for Christian Javier. I think San Diego's lineup could be able to have some success here. It is worth noting, San Diego's lineup has been a point of frustration all season. You would think a lineup with Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado and Xander Bogaerts and a lot of the hitters that they've got, Jackson Merrill, you would think a lineup like that would be a pretty damn good offense, but they haven't always been that way. But as of late, we're seeing the Padres start to swing the bats a bit. You know, their last 9 games, they've scored 7, 6, 5, 1, 9, 4, 5, 3, 3. So they've done a better job. Majority of these games, they've gotten 3, 4 runs. They've had a handful of games where they've scored, 7, 8, 9 runs. There's no doubt they're starting to swing the bats collectively as a team, a little bit better of late. And with Javier not looking phenomenal at his best in his return to the rotation, I think San Diego could be able to score some runs here. And Houston should be able to do some damage as well. The Astros, worth noting, coming into Sunday night's game here against San Diego, this is a team that's on a 7-3 over streak, and a big reason why they've been trending over the total of late in their games is because their lineup has picked it up. We saw them score 11, 5, 7, 7, 6 in their victories. They've been routinely getting to 4 runs or more during this last 10-game stretch where they've gone 7-3 to the over. And I think they could score some runs here against Randy Vasquez. Randy Vasquez is not necessarily a pitcher I always trust. You look at his home numbers, oddly enough, at Petco Park, they have not been great. He has a 4.91 ERA here at home at Petco Park this season. So I think you could expect the Houston Astros to be able to have some success here in this game. Total sitting at 8.5, reasonable enough. I think we get both teams being able to chip in enough offensively to push this game up and over the total. So we'll go with Houston, San Diego, over 8.5, minus 110 on Sunday Night Baseball, and look for a higher scoring game to wrap up the weekend in Major League Baseball. That's a wrap for this edition of Beyond the Lines. I'm Ian Cameron. Make sure you get to the website and check out wizardsportspicks.com. All the great handicappers. Again, for me, profitable CFL season, CFL plays all season long. I will have a full season of NFL and college football best bets throughout the football season as well on the website as we look to follow up what was a number 1 ranked NFL season at Wizard Sports Picks last year. We'll see if we can do it again this year. Get on over to the website and check it out, wizardsportspicks.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button on the way out. I'm Ian Cameron. Enjoy the games and good luck. And thanks for tuning in to the Sunday, August 9th edition of Beyond the Lines presented by Wizard Sports Picks.